Okay, well, we're definitely thrilled with our last victory. We thought that was a very hard-fought win, that we spent a lot of extra preparation and effort to try to find a way to win. You know, it's a team that whipped our tail last year, and to be able to come back and get a win against what we think is a very good opponent was very rewarding for our staff and our players. So it was definitely something we're happy about. Now we move on to Game 3. Once again, another tough opponent for us, a Big Ten team at their place, which I don't think we've won against a Big Ten team here yet. So it's going to be a challenge. This is a team that we think is a good football team. They're 2-0. I know the first game they had about 9 guys suspended, and they found a way to win, and then they were able to win the second game as well. So we understand our 2 wins are both by 2 points and 3 points, so we know it could easily have gone the other way. And we did a lot of the small things well in those 2 games in order to win that we're going to have to keep doing. But we're excited about the opportunity. Anytime you get a chance to go to a Big Ten environment and try to find a way to win, it's fun. Our players are definitely excited about it. We're looking forward to getting up there and looking forward to the challenge.
Now that you got the confirmation about Leon, what are your thoughts on that for him, just moving forward?
Well, it's extremely disappointing and unfortunate, and to be honest with you, I feel awful for Leon Allen. It was kind of a freak injury that happened, and he's a guy that's worked his tail off his whole life to be a great football player, and he is a great football player. So to see it end in that fashion for this year, I'm extremely disappointed for him, and really, feel bad deep down in my gut for him and all the hard work he's put into it. So, those things happen. Now he just has to try to spend as much time as he can recovering and getting better and rehabbing, which I'm sure he's going to do. But it's going to be a process that he's going to have to spend time with, and hopefully, he can come back eventually, as good as he was before. But we're going to have to just pick up the pieces and move on, and guys are going to have to step up. And I don't know if one guy can do the things he can, but we've got to get multiple guys ready to go so that we can run the football.
Discuss redshirt possibilities with him at all this time?
Well, we haven't got into that at this point. Obviously, that's a possibility. I think, what we're going to do is what's best for Leon and his future, and we haven't really delved into that at this point. I think he's definitely feels awful what happened, and as we get going into it, we'll sit down and go over all the options and figure out what's best for him, and make sure that we do that with him.
With Anthony having been at Indiana, does he give some extra insight on personnel and schemes and stuff like that?
Well, he'll give a little bit. I think he's a guy that stepped up in this past game and did some good things for us. He's going to have to play, and I think he's definitely looking forward to this game. He's excited about getting back to playing against his teammates and showing what he can do, and he's definitely going to be given the opportunity. So we need him to play well, I like his personality. I like the fact that he works hard and wants to do well and wants to win. He's a good teammate, and that's all you can ask for.
Ace, where's he kind of stand right now?
Well, Ace is still injured right now, and we're trying to get him back as soon as we can. I'm not optimistic about this week, but we're working hard at it, and obviously, with his speed and what he gives us on the outside, we'd love to get him on the field, but I don't feel good about it for this week.
Talked a lot about the Illinois game in the offseason. Is this kind of a comparable situation? You feel like you can go on the road and at least compete and get a win?
No, I think it's very comparable. Illinois found a way to beat us. They wore us down and played better than us and won in the fourth quarter. And I think our guys understand that that's the type of game it's going to be. They're going to take away what we do well on offense, and they're going to have some guys up front that are physical, and they're going to have some linebackers that got good size and can hit and tackle, and they're going to challenge us on the outside. So we're going to have to play well on offense for 4 quarters to win. I think on defense, this team presents us problems as well. They have a good quarterback who can throw the football. Last year he got hurt, and when he got hurt, that's when they didn't win the numerous games that they wanted to. They have a running back transfer from UAB that ran for a lot of yards on us last year. That's big and physical. He's hard to tackle. They've got a good tight end and some receivers, and they have a veteran offensive line. So we're going to have to not give up the big plays, get off the field on third down, continue to improve on defense, and play well in special teams in order to win. I think this is the type of game that we talked about all last year all in the offseason, that in order to win all three segments, you're going to have to play well to win, and that's what we're going to have to do.
Did you see continued improvements from the defense from week 1 to 2, or were you disheartened by the play?
No, I saw improvement. I think the first quarter our defense played outstanding. We gave La Tech some looks they hadn't seen before, and it definitely paid off. I do think they caught on, and we could have made a few more adjustments to that to help our players. So we're definitely looking back on that and making sure we have the proper plan. But I think that, we have to be able to defend teams that run the ball and defend teams that pass the ball. And we have to be able to defend in long yardage situations where we know you're going to pass, and we're going to have to be able to defend in situations where we know we're going to run. I think our strength now is we're good against the run. I think when teams are in short yardage situations and they have to run, we feel good about it. We still have to get better at defending the pass while also getting a rush, while also stopping the quarterback scramble, while also stopping the draw play and the zone read stuff. All those probably things are the three main things we're trying to work on right now to get better at. We've got to give the offense different looks so they can't get wind of what we're doing up front, what we're doing in the secondary. All things I think we can improve upon as a staff, as a team, that will hopefully help us this week.
How important is the opportunity this week, not only to start 3-0, but to have 2 of those wins be against an SEC and the Big Ten team?
Well, that was one of our goals this offseason, was to win at least 2 of the Power 5 games we play, and this is the second one we have right now. And we feel like that we've made improvement. We feel like that we can compete. We got some guys on the team that are confident, feeling good about themselves. And what we have to do is understand what it took to win those 2 games. And to be honest with you, we won the turnover battle, which was critical. We did the small things in those 2 games. And I believe we played harder, especially in the second half, to win. So if our guys understand that it's going to take all that and more in order to win, and, there might be a few games where we don't win the turnover battle or something else happens, we have to be able to respond, fight back, and play well. But I think our guys are hungry. They do want to win. They like competing. They like the strength of our schedule and that it's a challenging game every week. And we are looking forward to this game.
With Leon out, does the game plan offensively change, or do you keep it the same?
Well, I think, you have to be ready for adjustments. Leon was, in my opinion, an unbelievable running back. Very versatile. He was strong running the football. He could run in the tackles. He could make guys miss. He could catch the ball on the perimeter. He could catch it out of the backfield. He can make some catches that some receivers can't make. He caught one down the sideline the last game on a dead sprint and looked just like a all-star receiver running that. So he's very good. And, I think that we'll have to have options ready. We definitely still want to run the ball and be physical up front and control the clock and not have to win everything in the passing game. So we have to find ways to run the ball and still be effective on offense. But, yeah, it will change it a little bit.
Marcus Trigger, guy you look at getting ready, or do you hope to keep a red shirt?
Well, we're going to plan on getting him ready. I think right now we would like to be able to redshirt him, but he's going to prepare like he's getting ready to play and travel with us. And if something were to happen, one of our other guys, he would be the next guy up. Or if for some reason we're not getting the production we want out of one of the other guys, he would be the next guy up. So we like everything we've seen about him. He's smart. He loves the game of football. He's a great kid. He works hard. So he's going to have to prepare like he's getting ready to play. All right, guys. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you.